We all learned about the Holocaust in school, and we're all familiar with the 6 million Jews who died during this tragedy. However, why don't we learn about the 10 million Christians who were killed in the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia? As a Christian, I believe all people to be made in the image of God. So if we're so keen on teaching our youth about the 6 million people who died in the Holocaust, wouldn't it make sense to teach about an even larger tragedy where 10 million were killed for their religious beliefs? I asked ChatGPT for an explanation, and this is what it said.
By death count alone, Soviet persecution of Christians may be quote-unquote larger than the Holocaust, but significance in history isn't only numbers. The Holocaust stands out because of its absolute exterminationist intent, global scope, racial ideology, and the way it reshaped international law and memory.
So let me get this straight. The 6 million dead from the Holocaust is more significant than the 10 million dead in the Bolshevik Revolution because of the intent behind it. So if I were to go outside and harm 10 people without any rhyme or reason, it still would be less significant than someone who goes outside and harms 6 people, but that person has some kind of preconceived hateful intent. In my opinion, this explanation is a divisive tactic that just doesn't add up. So I leave you with this question to ponder. What's the real reason the American education system teaches us about the 6 million dead Jews from the Holocaust, but we never hear about the 10 million dead Christians? We can easily recall the 6 million Jews who died in the Holocaust and World War II, but can you recall the amount of American deaths? Can you recall the amount of German deaths? Can you recall the amount of British deaths? Why do you think that is? Let me know, and God bless.